Good morning. Welcome back to A Man in a Sea of Lies. I don't know if you've noticed, but kind of honing in, zeroing in on Mark Carney. Uh, Not because, I dislike the man for his personality or whatever. I just seen these men before. He's like a typical elitist, really well educated, but look at his career: Harvard, Oxford, Goldman Sachs, and then governor of Canada, governor of England, and advisor to prime minister, and finally prime minister. People who never faced real uncertainty kind of worry me. It's not a huge issue. It's not. I'm not thinking that he's going to become dangerous to our country or anything like that. It's just a mindset of this elitist mindset that we're not doing this for the voters. We're doing it for the system. So this systemic kind of approach, system building, they call it, or whatever you want to call it. It is what it is, and it's so typical of Europe, and we kind of pivoting in that direction. I think that's why we always disliked the Americans so much, because fundamentally, Americans do believe in freedom and their constitution is much stronger than ours, especially when it comes to free speech, individual rights, and property rights. Most of us just are not aware of that. So even though I've read Carl Schwab's book and read a couple of other books about the European elites, the Davos crowd, I decided to, for a common good, to sacrifice myself. I'm gonna read Mark Carney's book, and I'm gonna read it carefully and try to see what's going on inside the man's mind, since it looks like he's gonna be our prime minister for the next 3 years, and his credentials are so solid, they're kind of scary. So wish me luck. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe. So long.